Welcome. Has your email inbox become unmanageable? In this video I'm going to share with you some easy ways to escape the horrors of your Hotmail or Outlook.com inbox. I'm going to start off with adjusting some basic settings and show you how you can organise your messages into folders. Also watch out for my other videos in this series. Shall we begin? Okay, there's quite a lot that can be done to sort out an out of control Hotmail email box or an Outlook email box, those being the same thing. You can actually see on here I've got a mailbox that belongs to my mother, which has gotten out of hand. There are literally thousands of emails in here. Lots of them are unread. You can see in the inbox here that there are 745 messages that are unread, and if you have a quick look down some of the subjects, you've got boots, you've got Facebook, you've got circulars from the bank, Jet2 and various other shops, many of which go unread because you get so many of them, and it makes it difficult to actually see the important emails. Now there are quite a few things that you can do to sort this mess out, and one of the first things that we're going to do is we're just going to change the view on this inbox to make it a little bit easier for us to start organising things. So what you need to do to start off with, once you've logged into your Hotmail, is go to the settings, which is the little cog icon at the top, and we're just going to have a look at the basic settings just here. So at the moment the conversation view is off. That's what we need to be off really at this point in time. The reading pane needs to be hidden just so that we've got the full screen to work with, and we've got a full view there. You've got this option here which says focused inbox, so if I'm just going to turn that on, and you'll see the screen went blank briefly there, and now we've got focused or other, and if we just click on other, you'll see now that most of the emails that are in that section tend to be from those circulars, and the ones in the focused are more likely to be from friends and family if you have a quick scroll down, or ones that Microsoft class as being important. So the stuff that ends up in other, according to Microsoft, is not classed as important. So that's one of the first things we can do to help sort things out. The next thing we can do is actually organise email into folders. So just before we do that, we're going to go into view all Outlook settings. I just want to make another couple of changes. I think it's in the email that we're interested. So the layout, sort messages into focused and other, which we already did, full message height, show email as individual messages, which we already had, show sender image, that doesn't really matter, hide the reading pane, message list format, sender name first. It's a good idea because we're going to be using that to sort out our emails into folders in a moment. I'm going to hide the preview text for the moment. I'm just really interested in who it's from and the subjects of the email. It's just less clutter on screen, as you'll see in a moment, and these are the ones we can just leave as they are. So we'll click save there. So when we go back to our mailbox, we'll just close that off. You'll see now that this is quite a bit clearer, so we're on focus there. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go over to filter, and we're going to sort these messages by who they're from. Okay, so if we just scroll down quickly, you can see we've got quite a few there from Alan. Scroll down a bit further, Amazon reviews, Amazon Co UK, Those ones can probably all be deleted, but we'll just leave them for the moment. So there are quite a few there about Kindle Daily Deal. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to create some folders to store these email messages in. So we can either create them as a subfolder in the inbox. So if I right click on the inbox and create new folder, and we'll just call this Alan Timmis. Okay, so you can see the folder is there. If you didn't want it as a subfolder of the inbox, if you scroll down to the bottom, you can see that we've got some folders here already. You can do new folder there, and then that will be, if we scroll back up because it's in alphabetical order, that will be a folder on its own there. So I think that's what I'm going to do rather than have them as subfolders in the inbox. So I'm just going to delete that one there. So just click back on inbox. We've got the focused view. The messages from Alan are all headed here, so that's not selectable there. But if we go down to the second one in the list, the one with the subject on, we can tick on that to select his name for that message. Scroll all the way down, find the last one from Alan, hold down the shift key and tick in the last one. And if I just scroll back up to check that, we should just have the messages that are there from Alan. Okay, now I can either right click on those, which we'll do this time. I'll show you another way how to do it. So I've right clicked with my mouse button, I'm going to select move, and then there's the folder that we created, and I'm going to move them all into the Alan Timmis folder. So they're now out of the inbox, and if I click on the Alan Timmis folder, you can see all those messages are there now. So let's do another one. So we'll just go back to the inbox again. Okay, so we've got some here from Abaco. I'm just going to check to see whether I've got a folder for that already. I've already got a folder there called Abaco. So tick the first one, down to the last one of Abaco, hold down the shift, click again, and this time instead of right clicking, I'm just going to drag them. So what I did there, once I got them all selected, I clicked and held and dragged. You can see where it says 6 items, and I've just got my mouse above the Abaco folder, and I'm going to let go now, and those are now in that folder. If I click on that Abaco folder, there's quite a lot more in there because we've got some in there from before. So we'll just go back and we'll just do a bit more. So let's scroll down. Let's have a look at, see all these ones that have got Kindle Daily Deal in. So we get a few from Amazon. I'm just going to scroll down. So Daily Deal, those are nearly all to do with books. I can't see any that are to do with orders particularly. You know what, I'm going to do a search. Kindle Daily Deal. I remember that from the subject heading, and I'll just do it that way. So we're going to go all results, tick on the first one. So there's an odd one there that has gotten in that isn't Amazon, but we won't worry about that. We'll delete that one as well. It doesn't look very important. With all them Daily Deal ones. In one of my other videos you can find out how to stop all these messages by unsubscribing from the list. There's an easy way to do that within the Outlook settings. I'll show you in one of the other videos. Anyway, that looks like the last one of the Daily Deal one, so I'm going to hold down the shift key, tick on it, and then if I just drag all the way back up to the top again from the scroll bar on the right, you see we've got them all selected there. And I'm just going to click on the bin icon. I can either click on the bin icon there, or I can right click and select delete. It doesn't matter which. I'm just going to delete them, Are you sure you want to delete 178 of those? So they're gone. Brilliant. So we'll just carry on in this manner. So I'll just go back to the inbox again. I'm just going to check what my filter is. So sort, I'm going to sort it by from again. Okay, so let's have a look at what else we can do. And then I know these from Angel are to do with tax. I think we did have a Spanish folder there. This is Spanish taxation, so Spain, etc. So I'm going to create a subfolder inside that Spain folder, and I'm going to call it Spanish taxes. There it is there, and we're just going to drag those from Angel into there, and that's got them sorted out. And just carry on like that. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. In the next video I will show you how to use sweep rules and also message rules that automatically file emails as they come in. You can also run the rules after they've come in as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to watch the next one right now, which you can see just up there. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please click the subscribe button, which you'll find just down below, and also the bell icon. Until the next time, thanks for watching.